Hello, my Pockety Pals. Welcome to the Pocket Dimension. It's me, yeah boy, Kip. Joined by... Oh wait, I did. Hold on. I had you muted. No. Okay, do that again.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy. Hello.
Hello. It's been a while.
It sure has been a while, especially since I didn't stream for 1 whole week because my arm decided to say, "Fuck you," and then I had to not do anything with the arm for a while.
Yeah.
Ah!
And life has been kicking me in the ass a lot, but I'm slowly recovering.
Life has also been kicking me real hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how is everybody?
Word. Who is everybody right now?
This blank chat over here.
How is everybody blank chatters?
Blank chatters!
What's up, blank chatters?
What's up, blank chatters? It's me.
Yeah. Your boy.
Okay. So
You should also mention the fact that Kip, despite being 1 week, they are still recovering.
I'm still recovering, yes. I'm trying to make sure that I don't overuse my arm, but I can't just not do anything for 2 weeks. I don't like forced vacations.
Yeah,
they make me feel bad.
That destroys the Kip.
I am a workaholic, fellas. Sure, that doesn't mean I should burn myself out from work just because I like working too much. I just have to work moderately, or else.
Whenever I think of Kip overworking themselves to the point that they destroy their hands, I just think of that Breaking Bad meme of Walter White just slowly pipetting each of the tubes, and then Kip on their way to destroy their fucking arm when they're drying.
What the fuck?
They're formulating the best equation to fucking destroying their arm when drying.
I hate it here. I haven't had my coffee yet. But Pip said that he's on this. Pip said that he's gonna make it and bring it to me. But right now he's cleaning because we just had lunch. I ate salmon with chimkin and zucchini, I think.
Zucchini and yum.
Yeah.
Sounds pretty good and healthy.
And garlic bread made from an air fryer. Man.
You truly do own an air fryer.
Yeah, we own an air fryer.
And you truly does sound like the kind of person who owns an air fryer, huh?
What? Do I? Do I?
It's a fucking meme, Kip. It's okay.
It's a meme. It's a fucking meme.
Yeah, truly, you do not own an air fryer.
What the fuck?
There's two kinds of people. Society has changed when people has an air fryer versus those who have not.
Jesus fucking. Although an air fryer is pretty fucking neat though. Don't have to use oil.
I had air fryer potatoes and they were pretty good one time. Yeah. Sorry, air frying French fries. They were pretty freaking good.
Yeah, I even recommended to my parents to get an air fryer, cause they use so much oil in a lot of their foods, and I feel like, and they also do a lot of potatoes. Okay, not anymore because of my dad's diabetes, but well, my mom currently lives alone because my dad is in Norway, but like it would be useful for my mom, cause then she could just plop some potatoes while she, I don't know, prepares the meat or something. Hell, you can even plop a meat in in an air fryer. So it's a piece of technology, truly.
Really, a piece of.
Just be careful and not break it, cause yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. In any case, I'm gonna.
What are we doing today?
I'm playing Minecraft, and you are playing Elden Ring for yourself.
What, me? No, I'm truly 100% focused on this stream. What are you talking about?
You're not focused on the stream, you liar. You're a penguin.
What? How can you prove that I'm lying? You can't see that I'm playing Elden Ring, truly.
I can look in Discord.
Fuck you.
You're even streaming it!
Fuck you. Shut up. I should stop streaming it out of spite.
Anyway, okay, so... Oh god, the sensitivity of the mouse is a little... Okay. I think that's better.
The mouse
Okay.
has been a little sensitive lately.
Not
Please
really.
Be gentle with the mouse.
Mara says El Pen Ring. Hi Mara, welcome to the stream.
El Pen Ring, that one.
El Pen
That's a good
Ring.
one.
El Pen Ring.
Yes,
El Pen
the
Ring.
Elpen Ring. The ring that encompasses every single life form through my existence. If you break the Elpen Ring, you'll break me. And you don't want to break a pen.
You don't want to break a pen.
Right.
Okay, so...
Unless you do it for
it's
the content.
night. Okay.
So how was the last Minecraft stream? Was it successful, or did you do an oopsie doopsie cadoodle?
I don't remember doing any oopsie doopsies. Hoi hoi, cool people. Hi, Mara.
Was
How you doing?
Hello, Mara. How are you in this evening or night or morning?
It's evening, I think. Yeah, it's evening. It's evening.
Yeah.
British. Uh-oh. Oh, hold on a second. Hold on a second. My audio died, I think.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, I can hear... Everything just went quiet suddenly. What the fuck? Okay.
What in the goddamn?
I don't know what happened.
What?
Anyway. Who said what now?
Hold on. Oh, mother...
What? You good?
No, I died. I'm not good. Nothing is
sorry.
Gucci.
I didn't
Why
even
are you
say
sorry?
Gucci. I'm sorry that you died?
Why are you sorry that you died? You had no infliction upon my fall.
Yeah, but I can say
But then again, this is Kip who's talking. They are sorry for everything. They will apologize when they're not involved on anything because the world revolves around Pockety Hat.
Yeah. That's true.
As it should be.
Yeah. It is how it
Kip,
is.
Basically, Kip is saying the world is mine by Hatsune Miku.
世界で一番の姫様
Don't you want to share about your Vocaloid hurdle anecdote?
Alright, I have been playing that.
Yeah.
So, for those of you who don't know, okay, some of you guys know Wordle, right? That little funky game that people play and then post their results on Twitter. I've been playing something similar, but it's a hurdle. Hurdles are like, you listen to a song for like 1 second and try to guess which song it is. And I've been playing a variation of that called the Vocaloid hurdle. And wait, did I read Mars' message this evening? I'm doing rad. Good that you're doing rad. You are rad. You're breathtaking. But yeah.
No, you're breathtaking.
No, you're breathtaking. But yeah, I've been playing that, the Vocaloid Hurdle, because I consider myself to be decent with Vocaloid. Yeah, I think I'm decent. But it turns out that I'm not decent because, one, I did not recognize a Camellia song because I don't listen to Camellia often.
How dare you diss Camellia?
I'm not dissing!
I like Camelia's music. How dare you?
It just doesn't come up often on YouTube, okay?
Camellia is basically everywhere nowadays.
She's now everywhere.
The
She? He? They?
He. It's a he.
He. Okay. He, I mean, yeah, he sure is collabing with a lot of people, including famous VTuber Calliope Mori.
Yeah.
I was very happy with me getting fighting game portals. Yeah. Fighting game portals? What? Huh. Well, anyway. Yeah, for one, I didn't recognize that. There were some other producers that I did not recognize. Like, a lot of the songs that they were throwing at me were new ones that I haven't gotten a chance to listen to. There was one that was old, but only in these 2 days. Shit, I didn't do today's Vocaloid Hurdle.
You can do it after stream, maybe.
I'll do it after stream, yeah. But,
Or maybe to embarrass yourself, maybe just do it in front of the
do it
people.
on stream.
Do it on stream live. We'll do it live. Fuck it.
No.
And then Kip gets the MCA the same day.
I'm
by
gonna
the
cry.
Twitch.
I'm gonna cry. Anyway, I mean, I don't think
Do not
Vocaloid
cry.
producers DMCA often.
No. They don't, but you know,
You
it
never
depends if they're signed with a label, and that
Yeah.
label is the one that is in charge of
Yeah.
suing you. Oh.
know. Yeah.
Believe.
Better save than sorry. Yeah. What did I recognize? I did recognize a song by Giga. Gimme Gimme. Which I, for some reason, confused it with Gotcha.
Gotcha.
Because, I think in both of the songs, Giga was involved. Because Gotcha is a collab between Giga and Kira. And the other one was Gimme. I think it's a collab between Giga and... Was it Circus P? Might have been Circus P. Because it had... I think it had English elements. Well, in any case. I managed to get that one. Another one that I guessed immediately, like by the first second. Like Gimme Gimme took me a while. Like I guessed it on the last bit because I just couldn't remember the name. Cause I've heard this song, I just forgot. Then there was a Kagero Days song, and you know, I like Kagero Days. I don't listen often to the songs of Kagero Days, but it's like I know the series, and I love Ayano's Theory of Happiness. It's a really nice song. Makes me cry. So that was one song that played. Oh, and yesterday's. Oh, dude, it was so easy. It was so easy yesterday.
Yeah. What did you have for yesterday? Yeah,
It was
if you
easy. Like
if,
for the first note, it's like, yep, I know what this is.
if you had not get that, I would recommend for you to quit Vocaloid Hurdle.
True. God, if I did not recognize
Even
that, I just
e- even non-Vocaloid fans know that, and
even
yeah,
non-Vocaloid fans know that. It fucking played on the radio a few times for me back in the day. Jesus
yeah.
Christ.
If you had filled that and told me, I'm like, Kip, I'm your friend, and I know I support you and everything, but and then I put like softly a hand over your shoulder, but you gotta quit this hurdle. You're not worthy.
I am not worthy of the Vocaloid. Even
As
Mara
as your
knows
friend,
that.
I'm tell
Yeah.
as your friend, I shall tell you
Oh,
that you
it's
are not
daytime.
worthy.
I am not
You
worthy
are.
of the
I'm
Vocaloid.
afraid.
Uh,
Basically, I'm that guy from Elden Ring, but instead of maidenless, I'm like, I see that you are Vocaloidless.
I hate you. Okay, so I think I'm gonna.
You are Vocaloidless.
Whee! I live, bitch. Do I have a shovel? I don't have a shovel. I am
Why do
a
you not have a
moron.
shovel?
I don't know. I forgot.
Why do
Mikulis.
you
I am
not have a shovel?
Mikulis.
You truly are Vocaloidless.
But no, I recognize the song. Fortunately, I would
Very
feel
good.
bad. Now I okay. It's like it's one of those things where you've heard this track, but you never actually heard the name of it before.
Yeah.
And I forgot the name again. But it's a polka, so
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I mean obviously the point of these sorts of games is to, you know, guess it without googling. But it's like when I know what it is and I don't know the song, like I'm not the type of person who remembers the song names by memory.
Yeah.
Unless it's like something that I constantly search for.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I kind of need, if that's considered cheating, I'm sorry. But I will, it's a matter of honor.
Yeah. We all know that Kip has within themselves a certain percentage of pride.
I mean,
Prideful as the lion.
prideful as a lion.
I mean, I don't know if lions are actually prideful. That's a thing that he likes to do a lot, like the pride of a lion or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Don't go away. Don't you go away.
But yeah. So I have a good streak of 3 songs. Hope I can
Very
continue that
good.
today.
Yeah.
But probably not, because, again, apparently I'm not too well versed in Vocaloids. Especially, like, you know me. I'm very nitpicky with music.
Yeah.
Like, there are some things that I like, and there are other things that I don't like, and I'm very nitpicky.
I'm in some parts sort of like because I've hang out enough with Kip to know sometimes what resonates with them. So I'm sort of like their mini Pandora sometimes of music.
Mini Pandora.
Yeah.
Mini Pandora.
Because there was this one time where I showed Kip like, hey, there's this artist called Sephi that you might like, and Lord behold, I was correct that
Yeah.
they automatically subscribe. So
I automatically
I'm-
sure did subscribe.
I'm getting a hang of people's taste of in music.
More like Pandora.
Pandora, very nice, very nice.
Very nice.
Pandora. Yeah, that's the thing that I actually been liking to do. Like people say, is like, man, I wish I could know more music, and sometimes I like filter on what they've been hearing, and then I come with a library for their music. For me, I don't know if I can Pandora myself. It's hard. I just rely on whatever.
Today is Weed Day. Penn, happy Weed Day.
420 blaze it.
Happy Weed Day.
Happy Weed Day.
Happy Weed Day.
Happy Weed Day. I'm
I
gonna
don't
smoke one. I'm gonna smoke one for the boys before going to work. Just kidding.
Unless...
I don't have weed with me. I don't have weed within my possession.
I don't remember it being legal to smoke weed here in Chile.
I don't remember either. You would have to ask Pip.
Yeah, well, Pip is downstairs.
I know that weed being legalized here in the States, so the use of weed.
I know that it's medically legal to use weed in Portugal.
Other places where it's extremely illegal and you would probably go to jail, though, Japan.
Oh yeah.
I know that for a fact. Do not 420 in Japan.
Do not 420 in Japan.
For your own good, or else the popo will come and knock on your door. You know what the popo is, right?
I know what the popo is.
Police. The Japanese police. But then that begs the question.
Why did the popo come at my door?
My house. Why did the popo come to my house? I still laugh at that video.
Me too. It's one of those things I think no one cares in England. Yeah, considering we did smell weed when we were out and about.
Yeah, I smell weed every once in a while here in this apartment. Seems like they don't give a fuck.
Oh,
it's kind of bothering, to be honest, because it's like being a passive smoker.
Yeah,
it sucks. You know, like when I'm with friends and I know when I'm with friends and I know that some of them are weed smokers, then I'm good with it. But like if I'm like having say like lunch or I just arrived back from work and I have the smoke of weed, that's not welcome.
I don't like that. Like I'm pretty sure I've complained about this in stream, but back in Portugal, I had neighbors who just kept smoking weed like almost every night, and it was so fucking annoying. My apartment was smelling like weed, and I was like, what the fuck? Is my mom smoking weed? She does not smoke, don't worry. But it's like, because she kept the window open, the smell of weed would just come into her window and spread throughout the house, and I would have to smell it as well while streaming, I guess. So it was annoying. Yeah. Hi, Gigi, welcome! And yeah, Penn is here in the voice chat.
I am finally here in the voice chat. I cannot read the Twitch because I'm playing Elden Ring, but welcome.
Gigi.
We were talking about weed.
Hold on.
Because it's 420.
Thank you for the tier 1 sub for 6 months, Gigi. Hope you keep enjoying the emotes. I was thinking of trying to do something with Twitch subs, because it's like, I'm not getting commissions. And, like, at all.
You can truly do something for the occasion of today. Make a kip with a weed, with a Garfield face.
What the fuck?
Weed emote.
I hate you, Ben.
I remember you did an image of that. I think you did an image of that.
No, Joey did it.
Oh, right.
Joey did the Garfield kip. The
It
kid
wasn't
field.
smoking weed, right?
No weed though. Don't
I
confuse me with
remember
the
you doodle
Pokemon.
some. I think you doodle. No, I think you doodle yourself once, like
With weed?
Kippy doing the weed. Yeah, I
Oh
think I
man.
recall that.
I
It
don't
was a
I
little
don't
doodle
remember,
that
but
you
I'll
did.
okay, I don't
It
remember
was.
that, but I'll trust your memory.
I'm pretty. I'm pretty sure it was maybe prompt by me because you know how I love
Probably.
going by weed.
Of
I'm
course.
such a. I'm such a weed expert, you guys.
You
I
sure
truly
are.
sound like the kind of guy who smoked weed, and fuck, I died. But anyways, that's the
That's
Elden
what you
Ring
get. That's
experience.
what you get.
That's what I get for smoking weed, and I hope this weed talk doesn't TOS this stream at all.
No.
But you know,
I mean, I remember,
I don't think it.
bro. I remember Buff Pop straight up playing weed, uh, weed selling simulator thing. As
Right.
in, you sell weed, you grow weed, and you sell weed.
I see. So I think the spicy stuff is more TOS, I guess. Like
Yeah, it's
you
the
know.
spicy stuff.
Hmm.
Which is a shame, because today I was just thinking about something, but I'm not sure I can even talk about it. But it would be such a funny, it would be content, but TOS. I mean, I don't even know how, like, okay, I see people talk about spicy stuff, but
Yeah.
it's like, I don't know what's the limit, and I don't want to accidentally reach that limit.
I think it's more visual spicy stuff that you get
Visual
yourself
spicy?
into TOS. Yeah.
Like, as long
Because
as it's
I
not, like, visual or ASMR, then I should be good.
yeah. Yeah, it's good. Because if you of course you'll get a trouble if you say like a lot of shit like in such low sec and so many and little
Oh, no,
seconds,
no,
like
no, no, yeah.
if you go on a spree of like saying the P word and lots of
P
lots,
word and V word.
which I don't know why would you say it unless you're shit posting, but you know.
Yeah.
But I see more visual and audio spicy stuff being more
Right.
TOS than talking
Yeah.
about spicy stuff.
Right. It's just I was thinking about why I don't draw not safe for work. Like no, I
And
mean
why is
I do
that?
draw. I do draw. It's just I don't.
Not so frequently.
It's more along the lines of why I don't do it for
Permission?
commissions. Yeah.
Maybe.
I
you
mean,
can
even with
share?
friends,
Or-
I'm very restrictive about who sees my spicy stuff. Have you? Hold on, I forgot. Have I ever shared anything with you?
Joystick.
What?
Joystick.
Joystick. Joystick.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
But yeah, you've shared. You've shared.
Okay. Because considering all the shit we talk about, I would be surprised if I haven't shown you anything.
I will say as a spicy connoisseur, I will say it's, and this is not to insult you or anything, but in terms of like its spiciness, it's same compared to the stuff I've seen. But you know,
Of course,
it's the internet.
that's the thing.
It's
That's the thing.
It's the internet. Like
Yeah. Of course. It's just that's what I wanted to mention. Like the reason why I don't actually do spicy commissions is that I'm a little too vanilla. Sure.
Yeah, you're very vanilla.
Sure, I can like I would be if I put my mind to it, I would probably do what's it called? Monster stuff. But like that's apparently my limit. I can't go into anything more like even the common things. Also my VTube studio died. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Like even the common things that people are into, like I can't do it. Like I can handle Sam up for vanilla too. Yeah, like hold on. Let me try to word this carefully. And while I wait for VTube Studio to open. Uh. Yeah, what was I saying? Right. I can handle the more okay, things that involve handcuffs and stuff, like, and ropes and whatnot. Can I say that?
I mean, we're just talking about it. We're not really
showing
just, or
okay, like I can do BDSM, but I can't. Also, if I remember correctly, I also put my stream to mature audiences only, so hopefully nobody fucking flags me for this.
Yeah. So if
no
you
children
put mature
allowed in my stream.
That if you establish that, then I think it's fine to talk about that.
Yeah. Like, I can handle BDSM and monster fuckery, but I can't handle shit like, I don't know, inflation or feet or vor.
Mm-hmm.
I can't do any of that because I'm not into it. And usually, it's okay. It's like, usually when when I draw that stuff, I make sure I draw it in a way that people will enjoy. But if I don't enjoy it, then it's really hard for me to draw that sort of thing. So, which is why I don't do not safe for work commissions. I mean, I am shy. Right. I am shy. But, I just also can't, I don't know. It's one of those things where, where if I'm not feeling it, I won't draw it.
Right, you gotta get into the zone.
Yeah, I need to get in the zone. So I just do not say forward commissions. Simple.
I mean, one could say like, oh, just establish what you won't draw for an SFW, but, you know.
Yeah. I mean, still though, I'm shy.
Yeah, that's 30% the reason.
Yeah. But I just have even more reasons than just shy.
Has that opinion changed through time, or do you think it still holds the same?
What opinion?
About you drawing an SFW stuff for commissioning.
Yeah, I think I'm still just not doing it still.
Right.
Yeah.
What about suggestive stuff?
Like what, pinups? I've always allowed those.
I guess that's open.
Yeah, that's open. It's just, I don't know, people just don't ask me about that sort of thing. The closest I've had is Emiko, who is a Twitch streamer as well, if I remember correctly, whose OC has big booba. But that's the closest I got. That's not suggestive. It's just big booba, big boing boings.
It's big booba. It's comfy.
It's comfy. It's just big. That's it. That's the most suggestive thing I've done for commissions, I think.
Yeah, you can just, yeah.
Yeah.
Why? Well, you know what that means now that we're talking about an SFW incoming tier list.
No! We already did the tier list privately. We don't need to share it to the public. Especially since it was a collective tier list.
Yeah, I know. I'm just kidding. Unless we can make it of the other tier list that I've mentioned with all the monster tier list or the furry tier list that he posted, whatever. I don't know.
We'll have to see.
We'll have to see, won't we? I mean, we still have to finish that Smash and Pass Pokemon. We just finished
sure
the first
do
batch.
have to. Yeah, we
got
finished the first gen.
We had a lot, and boy, did I went off there. But
you sure did went off.
Yeah, but it is
for
still
charity.
Not one, for the sake of charity, but maybe in the future we can continue, but or maybe other tier lists.
Maybe.
Tier lists seem fun because it makes you. Maybe it helps you like discover something that you never realized.
Yeah, like how apparently I find balls unattractive.
Yeah. Truly.
Oh god. That sounds so wrong.
Oh my god.
That
I didn't
sounds
say
so
it.
wrong.
You said it.
I said it. Oh, I'm fucking crying, dude.
Yeah.
Every single time. Probably I
Every
want to
single
learn
time.
to animate. Animation is fun. Pain, but it's fun. Especially when you can, like, easily visualize the movements in your head. Like, sometimes I just stare at how... Like, sometimes when watching animated stuff, I just stare at how certain things are animated. And I'm like, man, that's a good eye twitch, or that's a really nice subtle movement.
Yeah.
Because I'm that type of person, apparently.
Oh, just for the sake of correction, are we talking about animation in general, or are we talking about how
Animation in
spicy
general.
animation goes?
Animation in general, animation in
Okay,
general, animation in general.
Okay.
Ah! I mean, Gigi said that.
Okay.
Gigi said probably I want to learn to animate.
Okay. Just want to clarify, in case I go too very specific about my insight about in regards to that, but I don't need.
The problem is that Clip Studio has limited frames. I need to get a better program. I mean, you could always upgrade your Clip Studio so it has unlimited frames. Because right now, I have the EX version of Clip Studio, and pretty fucking neat. Has really nice upgrades, like being able to collaborate on making comics.
It's so cool.
It's so cool. Son of a bitch. I miss Steins Gate.
Yeah, me too. I even haven't finished watching Steins Gate Zero.
Really?
For some reason,
Zero.
for some reason stopped. Yeah.
I didn't
No,
even start watching it. No.
Sorry.
What the fuck?
That
What the
must have
fuck?
been low.
That sounds so glitchy on my end. What the fuck?
It's I guess I also have glitchy sneezes aside from some people from Markiplier.
Oh my god. Probably I will when I can afford it. Yeah. Clip Studio EX is good, but yeah, I haven't actually started watching Steins Gate Zero, mostly because I'm actually more curious about playing the visual novel version. But I'm broke, so I can't buy it. Hello?
Hello? Yes.
Oh, there you are.
I am here.
Were you quiet,
just
or
letting
did it cut out?
Oh, I just let you talk.
Ah,
But-
okay. Okay. But yeah, I was curious about watching not watching, playing Steins Gate Zero. But I haven't gotten to it, cause I'm broke.
For adults now. Broke and adults.
Yeah. Broke
What are you
me.
planning to stream after you finish Mario Galaxy?
I'm planning on trying to finish Chrono Trigger with Pip, since it's probably now easier to do it, and it won't lag as much. I mean, the game itself didn't lag for me. It's just it wasn't streaming right.
It
for
was
whatever
not.
reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It decided to shed itself.
Yeah, so, yeah, I want to finish that. I do want to also get Voice of Cards for Sacred Maiden, because it's, you know, it's a sequel to Voice of Cards, the Dragon Isle Wars. But for one, I need Pip to finish the first game, and for two, I need money to buy the second game.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That was a fun playthrough. That Voice of Cards.
Yeah.
Goofs and gas.
Yeah, funky little goops and gags.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah. Yeah, after that, yeah. I did want to try to stream a little more often, but it's just it's really hard to time things here, cause for one, Pip's family just likes to plan things on the moment, and we're like dragged. How's your shoulder, by the way? Oh, it's better. I'm actually making sure that I don't I'm resting the arm properly while playing, so I'm not forcing it. But it's better, yeah. Yeah.
Way better.
Yeah. I'm taking care of my arm. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, you wish to stream more, but you get dragged. You've been getting dragged a lot more now that you're in Chile.
Yeah. In fact, Violetta wants to stream more, but alas, it's like, it's really hard to time things. Plus, I have other things to do, like working on Caddy and working on Penn, because I wanted to start working on Penn's webcomic. I mean, like actually upload the pages for free on webcomic sites, but it's kind of hard to confidently do that when I'm not able to be regular at doing that, because Pip is supposed to be my line art person for the comic, but he's busy with other stuff that require his attention more. So I'm just kind of
in the limbo.
I am in the limbo with a Penn, and it's kind of upsetting, but there's not much I can do. Unless I tell Pip to be like, oh, you should force yourself to do things for me. Which I don't want to force him, so.
And then Kip was reported for work exploitation.
True. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to be reported for exploiting my workers.
Kip girl bossing people? Oh my god.
Kip girl bossing people?
No, I'm the girl boss in this instance.
Oh.
I like girl bossing more than any other.
I hate you.
Which is why I'm Kip's producer. So Kip has been a little less on the restraints since I've been busy on live, so they're lucky. They're
Yeah.
lucky I don't bother them. I still have been suggesting them ideas, like a producer should, but you
Yeah.
know.
But it's like I want to do so much more with streaming. It's just I
Yeah.
don't. It's really hard to find the time. Even if I try to treat this as a part-time job, in which you work what, 20 hours per week, it's kind of hard. Cause
Yeah.
it's hard to find the time to do those supposed 20 hours.
The question is, since you've been getting dragged more to go out, perhaps, have you been touching more grass lately?
I have been touching more grass, but
It's always good
and
to touch more
gaslighting.
grass.
GG.
And gaslighting, yeah.
Hate it here.
It's a tough job, you know. Sometimes you're not in the mood to gaslight that person too much, so
Man.
it's
But-
tough.
Yeah, so still, I have been outside more, but for one, I had to deal with documentation stuff with Pip because I need to, you know, I needed certain documents to live here in Chile. But the process has been stupid because they changed laws, and we're in this awkward transition phase where nothing fucking works. Like,
Awkward
the system
transition of
exists.
government phase.
Yeah, like, the system exists, it just doesn't work. Or you can't even contact the system properly. Nobody can reach the system. It's so fucking stupid.
It is truly one of the stupidest shit.
Yeah. I'm just shaking my head.
Upsetty.
I'm very upsetty spaghetti.
Upsetty spaghetti. Mamma mia.
Spaghetto. Mamma mia.
But yeah, documentation sucks in general. Especially
Yeah.
as someone who has lived in Chile. Like, it still sucks here, but at least it's been easy to do because they've been transitioning more to do it through online means.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah,
It's
Chile,
it
I don't
doesn't
think
work. It doesn't
it
work.
It doesn't work, yeah.
It doesn't work. Like, yeah, you can do it online. But you can't ask questions. You can't ask for clarification. It's just... You're not... You can't get help. You just have to do the thing online. But it's like... You know how long it fucking takes to do anything online? Like, I want to talk to real people and not to a form online. Like, I want to talk to a real person and then do forms online.
I personally prefer more to do forms online than be on the line with someone because I'm so fucking dejected by waiting 15 minutes with the
Okay,
fucking...
no. When I
please
say
wait.
talk to a real person, I prefer
And like
to talk
in,
with actual
like, not-
people in real life. Not... I hate
Yeah.
phones. I hate phones so much.
I really hate phone services of any kind. I've been less and less using that. So,
yeah, but it's like
yeah.
the on-site location is closed, so we can't just go up
No.
to the place and be like, yo.
if I get to do this stuff like in front of the person, then that's okay for me.
Yeah.
The only con with that is just the waiting time sometimes, or the line that you gotta do. But you know, I think I can help fix that by just being very early on stuff. But
Yeah.
I know that even being early in places like Chile, it's still like there's still a big ass line.
Yeah.
Of people.
I mean, again, for us, there's no fucking location anymore for this sort of bullshit. It's closed. So you're forced to do things from distance, and it's annoying.
It is super annoying.
That's a skeleton.
Oh boy. What will you do against that skeleton?
Nothing.
You will run?
Yeah.
I see.
I'm a kippy, so I'm... I can't say it.
Why?
So fun.
What?
Sorry.
What?
Okay. Okay. What I wanted to say is, I'm a kippy, so I'm half a pussy.
You know, I try my best to hold that one, but damn it, you make it so difficult.
Boo, get
That
off
sounds
the
like
stage. Gigi,
that
come
sounds
on.
that sounds like a clip-worthy moment, if you ask me. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, Kev. The things that Kip does for their dignity.
What dignity of a clown?
When you're in,
When I'm
when you use
what?
the clown nose, that is, but you're not choking on anything right now. So
What do you
when you
mean
have the nose, clown
choking?
nose, and when you're choking on gaming, yeah. When you're having all those moments of gamer-filled moments on Mario
I
Galaxy,
hate you. I hate
and people
you.
bully you for it.
I hate you. I hate every single one of you.
Then
Hates you parasocially.
They don't. Hates you parasocially. Yes. Some people will say, hate me more.
No! Stop! Don't even talk to me. I
I'm
will
sorry, but
stop
we're in the
perceiving
same
you.
voice. I will stop perceiving you, yeah. Like, you have an option.
Stop.
Like, if you have a will to do that.
I will stop perceiving you.
Like, if your extrovert brain can allow you to do that.
I hate you. Why are you like this? Why? Oh god, that's a lot of fishies.
Fish the fishies.
I can't. I mean, I could kill them.
Why you're saying it like that? I could murder them. And their family. I
Yeah.
could end their bloodline.
Yeah. Today is both 420, but also the 53rd anniversary of Nutella. Man.
Wow. Nutella and weed? Call about a combination there.
Brownies.
I'm gonna have Nutella. I think I'm gonna have Nutella and weed with the boys.
Nutella and weed with the boys.
That sounds like a yummy combination.
Does it?
I don't know. Normally, I'm not a weed smoker, okay? I've only tried the weed once. Didn't like it. I am okay with people that I know and trust smoking it. But normally, what I've heard of people, they end up having a very grand appetite after the weed. So I think Nutella.
Right. Yeah, we're so right.
I think Nutella fills those calories.
Right.
I mean, Nutella has some decent amount of calories, I would say. Unless not.
Wait, is it raining? It's raining. God damn it. Oh, that's so nice. I hear the rain noise, but also the piano track is playing. Nice.
What piano track?
Let me check which one it is. I think this is Doctor Who's an assistant.
Okay.
Cradle song.
Oh, okay. I see.
That one.
That's nice. Piano music with rain. That's an aesthetic.
Yeah, that's so
Normally, Kip is not a. Normally, Kip doesn't like the rain, but you know.
Like, I don't like I don't like rain IRL. I just don't like it. It makes me sad. It makes me depressed. But when it's like, you know, listening to like a video that has rain and piano, it's comfy. It's really comfy. I just don't like actual rain.
I know you told me this before, but will you share to the public if you do those things where, like, if you want to pass out, you listen to rain noise? Will you listen to rain noise
Um,
or?
as see, hold on. I'm gonna get some Coca-Cola. Okay, Gigi, get some of that Coke. But yeah, I okay. Usually when I try to pass out, I listen to music. Although lately I've been able to pass out without anything, but I mean, at least whenever I'm sleeping with next to Pip, yeah. Like on those times I can just pass out without anything. But if I'm sleeping on my room alone, because we do have separate rooms, because but when we sleep separately, I need some music to listen to. And I usually listen to hold on, I'm making a pickaxe. Well, 6 of them actually. Usually I listen to my regular play. Okay, what? Okay, I have a few options. I either listen to my pop playlist, because for some reason pop makes me sleepy. It makes me dance, but also sleepy. I think it's because of conditioning. Like when I was younger, I used to have this funky little device that would play radio song, like that would catch radio frequencies, and I would listen to the radio while passing out, and I would listen to pop songs, and oh my god, I did not pay attention, and an ad is about to start. And
I died.
You did not die. You died?
Yeah, in game.
Oh, okay. Actually, I'm... I don't know. Actually, I'm gonna let the ad play, and I'll continue the story afterwards. I'll just, stretch my legs for a bit. So, see you guys in a minute and stuff. Yeah. Be right back. Okay, we're back.
Hello.
And Gigi is also back with cola. With glue.
Was it glue?
With glue. Cola.
Cola fría.
¿Qué?
Cola fría.
Cola fría. Cold cola?
Yeah, that's the white glue.
Wait, that's why you call... Why do you call it cold? I mean, I know it's cold, but... Cola fría?
Cola fría, yeah. You haven't you been in Chile long enough to know that that's what we call it?
We have not used glue so far, so no. Yeah. I mean...
I see.
With white glue, we just call it cola branca.
Cola branca.
Cola branca.
I see.
Anyway, I was talking about how I sleep. But yeah. So usually I just pass out. Oh shit! I almost fell. Oh, come on, go in. Ah! Okay. So I usually pass out like. Okay, when I was younger, I had this funky little device that would capture radio frequency so I could listen to the radio. And usually radio has, you guessed it, pop songs.
Uh-huh.
And that's why I think I've been conditioned to pass out to pop songs because, well, that's what I used to sleep with.
Mm-hmm.
Pop songs make Kip very sleepy.
Kip just passing out through "Oh baby, baby" and Britney Spears.
No, actually, I think that was past Britney Spears songs.
Yeah, I know.
I remember passing out to Para Pa Pa Pa, or whatever that song was called.
Whatever the songs are called.
Para Pa Pa Pa. Not Para Pa.
I just sleep to white noise lately because
Thank you for the coffee. Sorry, you were
Kip
saying?
has acquired coffee.
I have acquired coffee, yes.
I pass out normally through I have to pass out at a certain time, like at 3 p.m. 4 p.m. because I need time enough to wake up at 9 because I work a night shift, so I need to sleep at some degree. But
at some degree.
Yeah. Otherwise I will not do good at work, or it'll be being sleepy during work is one of the worst feelings because then it's like
preach.
Yeah, because it's like you're about to pass out but you shouldn't, and if it's stressing enough, so it's like but anyways, I sleep to YouTube videos normally of like black screen with rain sounds or thunder sounds, and those normally work for me. Sometimes I listen to very soft music, like instrumental music, like with piano and harp.
Right.
There's this one album that I really like to listen to, which is very soothing, of a Japanese harpist. And it's really nice. Yeah. I can send it to you one of these days to see if it works. If not,
Sure.
you know.
But yeah, like one option for me is like pop songs, you know. Another option is my, you know, currently, usually I pass out listening to Spotify. So, one option, pop playlist. Second option, the only other second option I have in terms of playlist is like that I usually listen to is the playlist for one of my stories, for one of my worlds, because it's like I like imagining my OCs while listening to music. Otherwise, I just listen to Icon for Hire or Set It Off by themselves. Or, even more alternatively, I listen to a specific Spotify playlist that Spotify themselves made called Dreamy Vibes or something along those lines, which is just spacey, dreamy noises. It's like
Ooh.
nice little calming tracks. It's
Yeah.
their music as well, but it's like it's very it's a spacey ethereal music,
Space.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
More
sometimes
ambient sort of music.
yeah, it's kind of ambient, yeah. It's like, you know, you're sleeping and you're in the middle of the stars or clouds or something, and I don't know, I sometimes really like that vibe to pass out to.
You do love space.
I
That's shenanigans.
I love the ocean. I love space. I
There's
love.
two loves. Hello?
Hello? Okay. So, yeah, you were saying?
No, that if there's two things that I know Kip loves is space and ocean stuff.
Yeah. Ocean is fucking terrifying, I guess, but I don't have the fear of ocean, but it's like the aesthetic of the sea. Mwah, I love it.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I'm biased towards tropical stuff, but even then, I love the horrifying deep sea stuff. And I just overall also like whale noises and underwater noises. I'm not that, surprisingly enough, I'm not fond of wave noises.
They're not?
No.
I found them very soothing.
I mean, they're soothing, but I have to be in a very specific mood for it. I usually like better the underwater noises.
Mm-hmm.
And there's an app that allows you to have combined noises that you want to pass out to. And I have one set to underwater. Does it have rain? It might have rain. And a little calming music track. It's really nice. It's a piano track. Yeah. When I had to face off insomnia, a thing that helped me was listening to wind. With not even music, only wind noises. Yeah, actually, I do like wind noises as well. I mean, there was okay, it's a mood that I had to be in, but suddenly I was like, you know what? I want to listen to the wind. And then I listened to wind. I should not forget to drink coffee. Hehe. But yeah. Ben?
Yeah, I'm here.
There you are. You're there.
I am listening to you say stuff.
Wind and fire are my jam. I also like fire noises. Fire noises are like, I like the little cracklies.
My specific favorite noise is wind chimes with rain.
Oh, wind chimes are so good. Yeah, wind chimes with rain also sounds really good.
I really like that one. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Man, I also like the typical campfire noise with some smooth jazz playing in the back.
With jazz.
Mhm.
As in.
Like a fireplace and jazz.
Like your typical piano with jazz, not smooth jazz as in.
I guess.
As in 90s, because there's a type of smooth jazz that a lot of people hate. That is like very like 90s smooth jazz where they're like very synthy instrument and it sounds like.
No, I mean the piano kind.
Okay. Not the kind of
yeah.
jazz that they use in pianos.
It's like oh man. Okay, this is a stupid association that I've started to make, but it's like it's a very comfy VR chat world music. Because every place that is very comfy just has jazz playing in them.
And
what?
Nothing. Alright, they just brought lunch to me here, so ooh, I was interrupted.
But did you hear what I said?
Yes, I did hear what you said about your association with the VR.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. Yeah.
Man, I do want to play VR chat more because I like talking with people. I'm a fucking extrovert, but I'm also shy and have social anxiety.
Torture.
And
being extrovert and also shy.
I also, I don't know. I feel like I would have more fun playing VR chat if I had a VR headset, but that's still out of my price range. I don't want to support meta, and well, we'll have to see what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Although PSVR 2 is looking really neat.
Yeah.
Are you far away from the mic, Ben?
Yeah, because I don't want it to monitor my eating sounds.
Monitor your eating sounds.
Yeah, I don't want to give a food munching ASMR because I can. I know how to configure it so it goes into your left ear only or right ear.
What the fuck?
And it's over amplified.
What the fuck?
Yeah. I have that power, but I'd rather not use it because I nuke your ears. Changing a little the subject, you know what I miss?
What?
Our D&D sessions with the Outcast.
Man, dude, I miss playing with the Outcasts. It's been a while.
We've been doing a lot of D&D with the other.
Yeah, we've been doing D&D with Humblewood, and holy fuck!
With a bang.
Fuck you! It's your fault.
I'm glad.
Are you talking to me or Penn?
Ben.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm streaming.
It could have also been my fault.
Why would it be your fault? I'm not even talking to you.
I mean, part could be Pip's fault because he allowed me to do.
Pip isn't even watching my stream.
And D&D.
I hate it here. Anyway.
Yeah, that's feeling when you did War Crimes in D&D. And you don't know what's next.
You're very quiet.
Sorry, I'm away from the microphone, so I'm just saying that feeling when you did War Crimes in D&D.
Man, I mean, isn't that the D&D experience?
Truly. But we had a sort of a trial. It was pretty fun.
It was we had a trial, yeah. It was really fun.
Yeah, it was different than any other stuff that I've seen in D&D, and it was a nice experiment that we did.
Yeah.
And the best of all, that was probably our longest session of D&D ever. That's like 6 hours.
Didn't we have one with 7 hours?
Right, we did. It was in the Outcast when we did the last boss fight, but
yeah.
come on.
That fucking boss fight.
That was boss. That was a BBEG, final.
That was,
so it was
the boss fight.
I did not expect a session that we had with the Humblewood 6 hours though. So it's like, damn, that's probably our second most.
And then we had combat. Because someone decided to explode the courtroom.
A lot of explaining to do.
I'm gonna shit.
Are you?
No.
No.
No. But
Yeah.
yeah. Hmm?
Uh, it was a thing that I worked with Pip for a while. I'll say now that it's
Oh.
out,
Yeah.
and I'll say there's uh I like to do these things behind the scenes, but I also eh, eh, in play in things like D&D, I also would like to do less of that because I also like to have the randomness factor to it. I miss the randomness factor of D&D rather than preparing stuff behind the scenes, which is
Right.
why I'm planning more to be less story based when I get to do my next D&D character in our Adoran campaign.
Hmm. Yeah.
And I just want to see like what it feels like to have the role decide on whatever the fuck happens.
Right. Yeah.
I'm up to that. Some, some people eventually get to attach to their characters that you know they want more chances to survive.
Yeah.
That's a dilemma in D&D. You end up getting maybe too attached to the character, and then it's like, man, I don't want it to die by just mere combat or something.
Yeah.
But that's always discretion um to DM, you know, because I've heard stories of ruthless ass DMs. They're like, no, then your character just dies in a horrible way, and
Yeah.
they don't have it as much fun. Others just accept that and they go on. But I think we're lucky to have DMs that I think that's the key, at the end of D&D, that you play with people that you really trust.
Yeah. Like,
Ugh.
I don't know. If I were to play with a random DM just, because I wanted to play D&D, I try not to put I wouldn't try to put as much effort into my characters. I mean, not that I even put that much effort into my characters, because, like, when I put effort, it's really hard to play them any other way.
Right.
It's like, okay, I've gone back to text RPing lately, and man, I forgot how rigid my characters are sometimes. Cause
Can you explain it? What do you mean by rigid?
okay, so like, in D&D, if we want to get the game going and not linger on some stuff, I can nudge my characters to be like, okay, maybe don't be as stingy with money. Maybe for the sake of the plot, just do this, please. Cause D&D is more about the group, not the individual.
Yeah. Yeah.
But in text RPs, especially since you're role playing one-on-one with another person, at least that's usually the case. Like, you're role playing with one person. But even with a group, I used to RP with groups, but I don't know. My characters tend to be oddly specific in the things that they do.
Yeah.
And it's really hard to nudge them to do something else, because I personally use text RPs as character exploration. I roleplay with characters to understand what makes them tick.
Yeah.
Because that's what I do. Meanwhile, with D&D, I just make a character to just play D&D. Thus,
I think with D&D is that you have to be a little bit more flexible in terms of like merging with other people's characters, because otherwise you're not gonna have a good time.
No.
And it's all about the group. Meanwhile, in text RPs is that you are more strict on what your character is, and if the character in question that is RPing with doesn't get along and decides to, yeah, fuck it, I'm leaving, we don't tick, and it's that sort of a text RP, it'll happen because it's true to the character.
Yeah. But usually with D&D, I don't really account... I mean, I do account for what's in character and what's out of character, but I try not to emphasize on that too much.
Yeah, because if you emphasize too much on like, oh, the character is very ruthless, then you're gonna be like a murder hobo, and you're not gonna make it fun for other people. And if you go like lone wolf shit, yeah, that's not gonna be so long of a session.
Like, as fun as it is, for example, to play Akira, who's a fucking bitch, I need... Since I'm not playing her in a one-shot, I did kind of
Used to be a one-shot.
Used to be a one-shot.
Remember those days? Remember those days when you used to believe that Akira was a one-shot and she was disposable if she died a one-shot, that was it, but now we're involved.
I've grown too attached. But it's like, I did tone Akira down just a little. It wasn't necessarily on purpose. It was like something that happened. She's still a bitch. She's still condescending. She still thinks she's better than everyone else. But for the sake of the story, I have to be careful with how I play her. Because if I just keep her as this little annoying brat who just loves mysteries and doesn't care for anyone else, I don't know, I don't think she would be too much of a fun character to have for a long time. For like a one shot, yeah, sure, I'll go all out. But for something short, yeah, no.
I think it helped to have, you know, another player on her side, so we could see more of her perspective. So that way we don't have like one side.
Yeah.
He's still a kid, but you know, it's fun seeing more diverse interactions than just being Akira, haha, Akira being a bitch, Akira, oh, look.
Yeah. Cause like, for example, the little interaction that she had with Delta Aurora. Like, okay, nobody fucking knows what I'm gonna talk about, but usually Akira is the type of person who, if anyone has read Umineko, she's just Erika Furudo. It's just her. A little toned down, but still her. Still loves chopsticks. But yeah, when she talk with, she's a pirate. Akira is a pirate. And has a captain and whatnot. When she talks with the captain, she's just a little more vulnerable, but she's like, yes, Captain, my captain, I'm gonna do this, this thing, no questions asked.
A lot of yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, Lady Captain Castella. But with, but then another character who's of the ship, who is also her superior, she does have a little, it's like half she has a beef with, but also she doesn't want to upset her in fear of upsetting the captain as well. So we see a different side of her, a little bit more of a vulnerable side of her.
Truly, the bottomest of energies.
True, she's such a fucking bottom. Pretends to be top, actually bottom.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. But yeah, and we see that she's... Is she redeemable or not? That's for everyone else to decide, but she has other sides than just the bitch. She's mostly the bitch.
I think I saw news. I feel like I saw when I played Poppy and finally interact with Akira. I think I might have discovered a new side of her, or maybe she's just pretending. But
who knows?
I feel like there's something there. It's just that, you know.
Yeah.
Um, yeah.
Yeah. There sure is something. Oh god, this fucking fish. That's a lot of fish. I mean, free food, I guess. I'm not gonna starve, but holy hell.
Well, unlike a lot of D&D campaigns I've seen of other people, this campaign has been very plot heavy, and I'm okay with it, you know.
I like
but
plot.
It's not for everyone.
It's not
I
for
like
everyone,
plot.
but you know.
I'm just saying that in the next D&D campaign, I'd rather have something more D&D-esque, so I can enjoy that randomness factor a little more.
Right.
That might just be me, but you know, I just don't like to put any more expectations of what to do with a character and talk more. Like, it's normal. It's totally normal to talk with your DM behind the scenes, and you want to plan some scenes in the future. But I want to do that a little less in the future, just so I can enjoy more the
When you say
unexpected.
when you say plan scenes, you're talking like being like, okay, I need this scene to happen with this and this and this particular thing, and not just, hey, I want a scene with this character and that's it.
Yeah, it's more than that. You know,
Okay,
it's like the thing that it's like the thing that I did when I recorded the message. You know.
Yeah, right. Because
It's sort of...
fellas in the stream, this motherfucker decided to record a monologue for a scene in the campaign.
Before things went boom, literally.
Literally boom.
Yeah.
I almost fell
I
off
felt
the platform.
I felt like I needed to, because I don't think in my state of mind I would have done it like live very well.
Yeah,
So I was like,
yeah,
I
that's
need
fair.
to record this. So
That's fair.
I liked it.
I
liked
forgot
how it
that
came out.
I was the knight. Ah! There are
Okay.
phantoms.
Hide. Run.
Where the fuck are the phantoms? I'm gonna kill you all.
Fucking run. Like, that scene ended up being pretty cool, but it's a thing that I want to do less often, if you will, because I don't want to
course.
detract the attention. I don't want to be the main center of the attention, because that's what it feels like, even though people don't think that. I just feel that way because I want to enjoy more the unexpected of what the DM has planned, rather than planning every single thing with the DM.
Oh
So-
god. I hate the noise that phantoms make.
So once the Humblewood thing is over, I'll just make a new character. I'll just bring the concept up, and then from there, I'll just leave it in whatever the dice tells me to do. I will obey the die gods
Right.
as they would intend it. Like I'll still like, if I have a fun concept of like my character met this character and we can start this way in this campaign, I can always do that still, but from there I just want what the journey has for that character, you know, because I think it also helps me improvise rather than script things.
Right. I feel like I improvise too much sometimes. Because sometimes I have like, oh, this would be a cool scene. And like, I have scenes that go on in my head sometimes after sessions, and I just brain rot. But then they don't... those scenes never happen because I'm stupid and I forget to actually... like, actually perform those scenes. Because I forget the words and whatnot.
Yeah, that's
It's like,
issue
the
with me.
scene is very good in my head, and I don't do it enough. Like, there
Yeah,
was a few
and
times
because-
where I did it, and it was really good.
Yeah, they are. It's because that the scenes are so good in my head that I cannot word them in through improvisation, that I'd rather have that shit script. Or a prompt that I can follow. Like, if I want to have a scene with a character, I still have that sort of script in terms of, like, what I might say, or a guide, maybe.
Right.
But
Anyway,
I just
yeah.
You
Here
first.
we are. No, you finish.
TLDR. I just want to improvise more and be less and be more of a group experience rather than just my character
Right.
doing shit to make things interesting for the plot. It's fine that thing, but it's just I want to be more surprised for myself.
Right. In any case, I've been ignoring chat for a bit. Today we had our first character design class. I don't know what characters to do because we're free to do whatever. I'm gonna connect from phone BRB. Okay. I guess GG is gone for now. I can testify I was there. Pip sure was there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was there.
Yeah.
Has been there.
Yeah. I wouldn't say I'm bad at improvising, but I feel like sometimes
I don't think that. I disagree.
No, but hear me out. Like, so it's more along the lines of, like, I improvise shit, yeah, but sometimes I feel like I do it too much and I leave things up too much in the air. So
Maybe you're less organized.
I am so disorganized. It's not
Maybe
about
you
being
wanna organize a little
less
more.
organized. I'm just disorganized.
Maybe you want to organize a little more in the future, you know?
Yeah. I mean, I've been trying to organize more, especially with the fucking trial. God.
Yeah.
I even had to use blue text, red text, purple text in my notes.
Wow. Interesting.
Interesting.
Well, Kip, good news. You don't have to worry because there's no such trial and there's no government anymore.
I hate you. There's no government! They're dead. Okay, we don't know that. We don't know that yet. We haven't checked the situation yet. I'm back.
Yeah,
Welcome back, Gigi.
Welcome back. There hasn't been an autopsy report.
Not yet.
The number of casualties.
Kira's gonna be very thrilled to work on this. Not so much my other characters, because I am an insane, Kip, non-binary person who decided to be like, I am gonna play 3 characters in this campaign because I have no self-control. I have no patience to actually. Well, why am I here? I have no patience to actually play these characters in their own individual campaigns because I have other shit to do. So I'd rather play them all at once because they're just short character concepts. I don't want to keep them for long.
Yeah. Definitely. I have 2 characters.
It's my fault. I said yes. Nope. Thank you for saying yes. I love having 3 characters.
Thank you for saying yes, and thank you for being our DM.
Thank you for being our DM, Pip.
Because DMing seems like such a arduous task to do.
Yeah.
And I wish I could pay you more for doing it, you know? Aside from, like, you know, helping and the subscription maybe for Roll20, but I feel like DM should also be a paid job, and, you know, maybe we'll...
I mean, I'm pretty sure being a DM is a paid job somewhere. It's just...
It is, it is, but what I'm saying is that maybe in the future we're looking forward to maybe of a more paid sort of deal for Pip on being a DM, because we might aim to live stream D&D sessions. Who knows? Maybe.
Yeah.
It's still a concept in the work, but, you know, that sounds like a fun idea. It seems like at least some sort of compensation for the DM, because DMs, there's this sort of compensation for working a lot on this at making maps. So, yeah.
Yeah. Man. Anyway, Gigi was talking about character design. I mean, Gigi, do you happen to have like a folder or a Pinterest or whatever where you keep like images where you're like, man, I'm gonna base a character off of this fucking image? Maybe you can like go and be like, oh, gotta design that. Man, for me, it's really hard for me to do just character design for the sake of character design. I need to have a character that I'm gonna use before I actually do character design.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What about character design for other people? How does that work for you? It's because the person already has an idea of what the character
yeah, exactly.
is.
It's like, unless there is an idea for a character, I don't do... Okay, I used to do, like, back in the Pony fandom, I used to have some characters where, like, man, this is a neat design. I'll probably use it later. Never used them. Yeah, so, I just kind of... Nowadays, I just think, oh man, I need a character for this, and then I design a character. And then sometimes there are some characters that don't get designs for a long time because I didn't figure out who they are. It's like, I know that that role exists and I am gonna use that role, but until I know who that character is, I have a hard time designing them. You know? So when I'm designing something for friends, for example, or for other people, because I had a mutual who was like, hey, can you do a character design? And I was like, yeah, sure, and I did it.
Yeah.
It was a commission, but still, like, as long as I am given sufficient information on the character, I can work with that. Because I have a thing. I have a type. I have a type when it comes to character design, and I don't want to fall too much into the type. Because one, I have a hard time drawing like buff men or whatever. I just really like twinks.
Yeah. I can attest to that. Sad bara noises.
Sad bara noises.
I cannot do bara.
It's not that I cannot do bara. I do have buff characters.
I know. I'm kidding. I'm just kidding.
But it's not a character design that comes to my head immediately, unless it's a very specific character. In that case, it's like, buff. You know?
Buff. Yeah. I get you.
Stop going into the lava, you fucking stupid blocks.
You wouldn't consider yourself the sort of artist that does a lot of character designs and doesn't know what to do with them, but still post them on Twitter?
No, I'm not that type of character designer, no. Usually, if I post a character design, they already have a purpose.
Yeah, I see a lot of artists who like have some really insane good character designs and they post it and they just do whatever random shit, but they really don't know what to do with them after years later.
Again,
where they repurpose them for like comics or some shit like that.
I used to be like that. Back in the pony days, because I don't know, I really like designing ponies. Ponies are really fun to be designed. It's like, okay, do I want a tall pony, a short pony? What colors do I use? Because they're so fucking colorful. What is their special talent? What is their cutie mark? And I don't know, ponies are very fun to design overall because they're fun. They're ponies. But with people, it's really hard to have that amount of diversity, because like, yes, we do have different skin colors. We do have different cultures and all that. And with fantasy, you get even more options. But I don't know. It's really hard to design something without having like a social connotation or knowing the world well and whatnot. I'm that type of character designer. You sure are, Gigi. You sure are the person who designs and you're like, this character exists.
This character exists. I'll think of the concept later, but I like the design.
I like the clown.
Yeah.
I like the clown.
Are you more into like real life character design or fantasy design?
Considering how much trouble I have with modern clothing, yeah, I'm more of a fantasy person.
It's really weird because it seems like I would be into fantasy, but I feel like I'm more lean into the casual real life character design whenever I want to commission an artist about it. So.
Right. I don't know. My character designs, for one reason or another, end up looking very steampunky.
But that might be because I'm also very they reflect sometimes on my cynicism.
Cynicism?
Yeah. So, yeah, I feel like I have like just because I'm like a little more cynical, I feel like I have more facility to think of how modern clothing would work within this character and casual life, basically.
Right. Okay, but the clown is getting background, so she's safe. She sure is saved. I love the clown. She's wonderful. Love mute clown. Love clown who's vaguely based on Neo from Ruby.
Neo.
Love Neo so much.
Neo.
When the fuck is the new volume coming out?
We have no idea.
We still have no idea. Okay.
They really are in the limbo right now.
They sure are in the limbo. I hope everything's fine.
I hope so too.
I also hope that they're taking this time to make sure that the story is of good quality.
Or they can fix or they can fix something. Some fuckies from the story.
Yeah, some fuckies from the story.
Because oh man, we will have like three streams worth of rants of everything wrong with the movie. Believe it or not.
Yeah.
But I feel like I feel like I need a bottle of rum or whiskey on my side.
Yeah.
If I really
it's like the problem is the show is not bad. It's almost good.
And that's more frustrating.
That's more frustrating. It's almost good. Like, I don't want to, like, it's just my personal opinion is that Ruby is just almost good. I like it. I watch it. I like the characters.
I had my sort of
and I love the
aversions to
music.
Ruby at first because of how it looked.
Yeah.
But eventually when I got into it, I normally like I like story stuff, okay? But I like also what I like more than story. I get like if the story is not so good, I go on by the rule of cool. If the thing looks cool enough, I'll consume it. And
yeah.
Ruby fits that category, especially with the music. So if something's cool enough, I'll get into it.
Yeah.
But the problem is that then you get into later volumes, and then when things try to be more complicated, then there's more holes into that cheese. You see, a lot of more holes.
There's so many holes.
You could go through different routes in that cheese with so many holes in it.
So true, bestie. My problem is that I didn't design an OC with this theme yet, and then I do them and never use them. It do be like that.
It do be like that, truly. For me, it's like the time will come. Then again, I don't design characters of my own. I've been having a habit though of like designing my own character through, even though I don't like the way I draw too much. I've been trying to draw them. If like humans, I don't think I can. Furries or
I still like that Chiral you drew.
Thank you. I think
it's
that's
really
one of my better
nice.
drawings. I think it might be my best drawing, but it's just I'm not as consistent with that. But I discovered that I do like in terms of drawing monster design.
Oh.
Totally not influenced by Dark Souls way of monster design. Which is why I'm totally not the reason why I picked to try to learn Monster of the Week.
Oh.
That RPG. Totally. I just like monster design, man. I might not like horror, but I find fascinating how you can apply some time, which is also a reason why I like Pokemon a lot as well. It's not just about like being grotesque monster or some shit, but it's like how you apply that sometimes like that biology into the character design. I find that fascinating. You know, and you create
Pip.
its own.
Hey Penn, not Pip. You're not Pip. You're Penn. Shut up! Not this again. Anyway.
What are you asking?
Penn.
Me or
Penn.
me or yeah.
Penn.
Yeah.
You know something that I have trouble with? Monster designs or creature design overall. Like,
Yeah.
I have done creature designs back in my Doctor Who Pony Ass blog days, mostly because they're gonna be important for the plot. Can I be Penn now? No, you can't.
What?
Sorry, what time is it?
No, you can't.
Pip asks, can I be Penn now? No, you can't.
I mean, if you want to.
Anyway, as I was saying, I have trouble with creature design because, as I've mentioned, it's I suffer from designing. I can't design things for the sake of designing them. I need them to have a purpose, you know.
Right.
However, for example, you know my fantasy world, Soil.
Yeah.
It's a fantasy world, so obviously it should have fantasy creatures. But but the problem is I decided to make the world 5 times bigger than regular Earth. So yeah, sure, I can include regular Earth animals in there, especially for the continent with humans. I'm bad at making up new creatures. The best that I invented was the giant moths that, you know, are farmed to make silk.
Right.
Love giant moths. Wonderful creatures.
Giant moths.
Giant moths. But aside from that, it's like very hard. So it's like, hey, wink wink, nudge nudge.
I mean, I could give it a try, but I'm just saying that I like to do it. It's not that I'm very good at it. I just like to do it.
No, that's the thing. I mean, practice, you know? Practice.
Yeah, it's just I like to come with its little lore, little descriptions, because it's a really nice exercise for me. You know,
yeah.
It all stems back way from Pokemon stuff that I really liked about it. That it's as Pokemon is not very plot heavy or stuff, but when it comes to the Pokemon itself, the world, it's fairly complex because of how much it went into behind the game design. Like, I'm pretty sure a lot of people here, if I mention about Pokeroos, they wouldn't even know that that thing have existed since the initial gens, and there's been so much thought into it. So I just find that really fascinating.
Right.
But yeah, it's just like monster designs, like creature designs. It's pretty good, pretty good. It's just I might have done a recent monster design
Oh.
related to our D&D campaign, but I won't say anything anywhere else.
What the fuck?
Uh, but yeah, I, I'm I'm an
But
enthusiast in that. If Kip wants me aboard on that, sure, I could give it a try. But I just I don't feel confident in drawing in general yet. I like to do
I
it
mean,
sometimes when the mood kicks in and when I
of
have an idea
course,
of my own. It's
of
just
course.
I'm I'm
But if
just mm,
But like, if I were to be like, hey, so you can have any environment in soil, what do you do?
I command any environment.
Like, soil can have any environment.
Right.
What do you do?
I
Um,
start saying
yeah.
I would have like uh I mean I still would have to know, like, of course I have been given the laws of the universe of how soil
The
works and stuff like
laws of
that,
the
but
universe.
the laws of the universe of how soil works and the physics and all that bullshit, but uh
Physics.
physics, biology, whatever you put it. Uh I mean, depends on the environment. Some environments I'm very specialized in, and sometimes I feel like inspiration in doing some stuff there. You know,
Pip says, Ice Cream Mountain. Tundra in the middle of desert. Desert. Pudding floating
desert.
cloud.
Yeah,
Nope. Dessert?
I like I like forests. I like some oceany shit as well. Uh, mountainy as well. So yeah,
No dessert till you visit that tundra. What the fuck, Pip?
next Elden Ring DLC will be in soil,
True.
and I'll make the most disgusting of monsters that you can imagine. No,
I mean,
it's not. Doesn't match with the tone. That's the thing though. That's I also have to know, like, sometimes the tone on how graphic I can be with a design, you know?
right.
Because say for example you're working for the Pokemon company into designing the Pokemon. You can go you, you have to be child friendly with designs, but you can be creative with it. It's just that you can make it like a fucked up, I don't know, human faced caterpillar with four arms and then its legs are backwards, sort of that, because that sounds more like a Dark Souls sort of design, you know?
I'm trying to think of that exact description as a Pokemon. And it's like, not the most horrifying thing I've seen from
It's
Pokemon.
I'm just thinking of something right out of my head about it. I'm just saying that that's like the Dark Souls school of
Right.
monster design, where it's like they're fucked up or they're very scary looking, and they can do some they can they're the most important thing of a Dark Souls monster design is that, can it kill you? Yes or
Yes.
no? Yes? Approved. Then pass right in.
Pip says watching a lot of a specific YouTube channel of a biologist analyzing monsters in media has deepened my understanding of how to construct monsters. Interesting, interesting, interesting.
Yeah, as I say, like, the biology aspect of it is really interesting when you dissect it through and through. And it's like, how do they breathe? How do they run? And stuff like that, you know?
Right.
And seeing it through a biologist's perspective is interesting, you know? So I mean, I study my good amount of biology. I'm just not very much specialized. It's just basic biology that everyone in school would know and or everyone has been in college. So it's like, yeah, I'm not the only one with that knowledge.
Yeah. Still.
Yeah. Another
The,
another
the
interesting
guy even
another
analyzes SCPs from time to time, which is still cool. Oh, God, I love SCPs.
yeah, SCP is also a fun one too. Like you have also that's also a nice example. SCP. What other oh, in terms of like a franchise that like if you like dinosaurs and shit like that, or and want to
Yeah.
see like what would they do with if they have to reimagine them, uh, Monster Hunter is a very nice. It comes like even though you have to hunt the monster basically, but you know it's
Right.
interesting how because Monster Hunter even though it's about hunting that monster, you still have to. The game still requires for you to trace that monster. So
Right.
sometimes there are missions where you have to just stealthily follow what it does, and you get to see sort of like its ecosystem,
Right.
and that's what I like about Monster Hunter. It's not just about monster hunting, but the beauty of seeing that monster in various aspects. Of
Right.
course, I understand that there are people who don't like to play those games because it is very sad when the monster in Monster Hunter is like limping when it's about to be killed, and that's a very sad view to be honest. And when
Yeah.
you're getting to hunt that monster and it's limping down, uh, and you have to hunt it down, you know. But it's a pretty good game, pretty good. Another one I would say is that back to the grotesque as monster that I always have admired. Resident Evil, hands down, has very good a scary monster
Which Resident
design.
Evil?
A lot of them,
Hmm.
yeah. Because
Yeah. Ah,
even though it's
yes.
like
Ah, yes. My favorite monster, Lady Dimitrescu.
Lady Dimitrescu, yeah, it's just that it's funny. If you're a biologist, you will be angry at Resident Evil because how the fuck one person can transform in like say like a 20 to 30 feet fucking ass big ass monster with a matter of seconds, because that's basically what happens to Resident Evil infected human main characters, you know.
Right.
It's like it does it so
I
it's
mean,
so exaggerated, but
I
you
mean,
know.
Ethan fucking gluing his hand
Yeah,
together.
that was one of the
That was so fucking stupid.
that was stupid but funny. But you know,
Yeah.
there's some logistics there here and there, but you gotta understand that suspension of
Mushroom.
disbelief has to be put in there. But it's just that there's some monsters that are like genuinely terrifying, because there's one monster in Resident Evil that has always scarred me, which is in Resident Evil 4. That's called the Regenerator,
The Regenerator.
and it's a thing that shakes itself, and and you shoot it everywhere. You can shoot its legs, and it'll crawl towards you, and eventually regenerates its legs. And to kill that monster, you have to have like a thermo sort of like scope, sniper scope, to see the parasites within it. And then you can see
Right.
like, and then you can read like sort of like SCP sort of SK thing, where you read about the biology of the monster. So
Right.
a lot of thought I always see put into Resident Evil monsters, which is one of the things I look most forward to Resident Evil. Again,
Let's see.
I'm a scaredy cat in horror, but if you have good monster designs, I'll give it a try. There are two types of monsters though. Monster designs that I admire and monster designs that smash.
Pip says reminds me of the horror in Dead Space.
That too. That is even more grotesque, I would say. And it's very Alien-inspired horror. I think Alien is another example, a very
Dead
good
Space,
example of it.
Alien.
Yeah, but the Alien franchise. I
Yeah,
mean,
the Alien
that
franchise.
is-
Yeah.
That inspired Dead Space. Yeah.
A lot
I
of
think-
the
I-
monsters have a lot of thought put into them when you analyze them. Ashamed what happened to the franchise. Oh no.
The Dead Space? Yeah. Especially when, I mean, Ubisoft.
Ugh.
Ubisoft just fucking killed it with microtransaction bullshit. And
Oh, why would you put a microtransactions in horror? Why?
that's what they do in the
How the fuck
in the
do you
third
do
game.
that?
And they decide for some reason it was a good idea to do. I mean, there's nothing wrong to do co-op in games. I think that worked really well in Resident Evil 5. But I don't know, it really felt like that co-op in Dead Space sucked the horror out of it. Because the idea in Dead Space is like you're a lone engineer guy trying to survive from alien zombie shit. Yeah, it's terrifying. But here it's like the third one is like more open world and it's not as claustrophobic feeling. I think that's the thing about Dead Space, that what sold it the best was that feeling of being trapped with that monster. There's nothing worse than being trapped with a monster in a closed area than open. But you know. They really did dirty on Dead Space. And now they're planning like a remake by Ubisoft again. But the original devs are not involved. So meanwhile, the original devs are making their own franchise. The horror franchise on Dead Space.
Pip also says, also, if they want to add a companion, why not use the girlfriend you canonically got in the second game? But nope, you broke up with off-screen for random friend.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Yeah. So it's a rando.
What the fuck? Well.
Yeah.
Anyway, I did a lot of progress on this platform, and it is getting a little late here. So I might end the stream soon. Because, okay, I did the perimeter of the platform, as you guys can see.
Yeah.
Also, oh, there's a bat. Hello, bat. There's a fucking bat.
Hello, batty fella. Bat spawn.
Bat spawn. Also, it seems that since I'm in an ocean biome, I'm not gonna spawn passive mobs. So I'm like, I need to figure something out about that. But still, yeah, I think I did a lot of progress. Something that I want to say about like the textures in Minecraft. Like, this is the only game where I will tolerate the textures being repeated, like that close. Like, because sometimes when you look at textures from a distance, you can tell that it's just a bunch of repeated textures, you know. But in Minecraft, it's, you know, it fits because each block has its own texture. So of course,
what game does it come to your mind that has repeated textures? And
for example, any fucking water texture in any fucking game that has water. Like,
yes.
For example, in Arceus.
God, remember that water texture in Arceus? Oh God.
Oh God. Yeah, like
love,
that.
Love that game. Very good game, but oh God.
Oh God.
They really gotta.
I'm just gonna change to this screen for now, but yeah, that fucking texture, and my VTube Studio crashed just now. Cool. Hold on. But yeah, hold on.
It's just like a string of water of noticeable pattern there.
Yeah. Like, that sort of texturing really annoys me. PNG Kip. It's shut up, Pip. Shut up, Pip. Shut up, Pip. Shut up. Shut up. You are right behind me, coughing. I can
Because
grab you.
they knew what they wrote. That's why they coughed. You're gonna grab Kib like that meme of the guy grabbing with the hand, the hamster.
Yep, I'm gonna. Pip is a chinchilla, so I'm gonna grab him like that. And then he
Yeah.
probably dies because chinchilla fur is very sensitive.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Pip. Yeah, I just really hate when the repeated texture is super obvious. Like, you can see the edge and all that, and it's like, ooh. But on Minecraft, it's fine, because each block has its own texture.
I feel like it's within the aesthetic, right?
It's within the aesthetic, but you can avoid it by just mixing up the blocks of similar color. It's just, I don't have access to those blocks yet. Because right now, I'm just setting up a base. Like, if I fall, I don't lose my items. I'm just trying to cheese this challenge, but yeah. So I'm trying to make a big platform at the bottom just to make sure I don't lose my items. At least as big as I can get that to be. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. But at some point I want to free the villagers and, you know, set up trading halls and villager breeding stations and whatnot, just so I can get more blocks.
You gonna go for violence, Kip?
Violence?
To free the villagers?
Violence against blocks, I guess. Sure.
I see.
Anyway. I'm gonna end off stream here. It's already 6 p.m. And, yeah. It's time for the Kippy to stop streaming. I'll be back Friday, unless something comes up. If something comes
Hopefully
up,
not.
I'm gonna cry.
Hopefully not.
Hopefully not, but yeah. Friday I'm coming back with Super Mario Galaxy, so look forward to that. I stretch my arm, or else I'll hurt it again, and I don't want that. Yeah. And yeah. So if you want to keep up with my stream schedule, follow me on Twitter and Pillowfort. That's where I usually post my stream schedules, even though the last few times I haven't been able to post anything, because of unexpected stuff. If you want to see my art, follow me on Twitter and DeviantArt Pillowfort, where I post my art. And you can also, you know, support me and Pip on Patreon, if I could type Patreon correctly. There we go. Go to patreon.com/lunatic Tale Studio. That's where I post some art early. Yeah. You can also tip me on coffee. You can also subscribe to me. You can also commission me. You can also follow me. You can support me in many ways, but it's not mandatory. Just if you feel like supporting me, support me. And I would appreciate it. But if you can't support me, that's fine. Perfectly fine. But you should obligatorily support Penn, because the music that you've been hearing is all music by Penn. By Pennoi, this penguin. Right here. Right here. Just do music Penn. And you're gonna get all his links. Links to his, YouTube, SoundCloud, Coffee, Twitter, Bandcamp, and all those places that you can check him out on. He also has tracks on Spotify and iTunes, so check him out. Anything else you want to add?
I'm planning to add, hopefully, for this month or next month, getting back to upload some music into my YouTube. So
Yay!
there's that, and I might have done an agreement where I got my music might be in a commercial around the state of
Yeah.
Ohio during May. So
Cool.
if you spot that cover that I did, cool.
Cool.
So there's that.
There's that indeed. Yeah. I'm a little too tired to raid anyone, so I'll just end the stream off right here. Thank you everyone so much for Thank you everyone so much for joining me today. It was nice. I did some progress on the survival thing, and next time I'll be back with Super Mario Galaxy. And thank you, Penn,
talked about
for
some
joining
topics,
me.
so
We sure
it
did
was
talk about
productive.
some topics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
no problem. Anytime.
Yeah. So yeah, thank you all so much, and I'll see you next stream on Friday or next week. Yeah. Meow meow. Bye everyone.
See ya.
Yeah.
See ya.